Three-way Venn diagrams. These are quite common exam questions and they can be a bit off-putting at the first glance. While you're watching this, I recommend you try it yourself on a piece of paper. Probably pause while you have a read of all the information. There's a lot of information given. The numbers are quite big and messy. We're working out of 435 of all things. And we've got conditions about shoppers. Whether or not they've got young children with them, whether they bought products off this particular shelf, and whether they spent more than 30 minutes at the supermarket. So there's three issues on the go. So our probability tree, our Venn diagram will have three circles overlapping, and these 60 people that we've been given first fit into all three. So this is a bit of a tip, and you don't have to use this as an algebraic approach to this, as some teachers use, but I don't particularly like it. So add in the numbers you're sure of and place the rest on the borders of the sections they'll be in. Now I've color-coded, and the red numbers are numbers we are in the right place. So that's 60. They are the people who had a child with them, bought from the shelf, and were there for more than 30 minutes. So that 60 is correct, it doesn't need to be split. The 14 is correct. Those people didn't have a child with them, they didn't buy from the shelf, but they were there for 30 minutes plus. And so those three numbers are solid. The green numbers are split over two areas, so we would deal with them next when we get splitting. So like the 86, they are ones that had the child with them and bought from the shelf. Now we know of that 86, 60 of them are in all three, so there'll be that 86 will get split 60, 26. The 62 in green will get split 60 and 2. And then once we've done that, we can sneak up on likes of the 154 and the 129. So have a go at that. Pause the clip. Have a go at filling that right out, and then I'll scroll down to the next part, see if you've got the numbers, because in these questions it's all in filling out the table, because here's the probability. Calculate the probability the shopper did not have young children, did not buy any products from the shelf, and did not spend. So that's the probability they don't fit in here at all. So as soon as we know all these numbers rock solid, we can answer that. The bottom line is the 435. So here's my result. Now everything's in red. The 60 and 26, the 60 and the 2, the 14 was already there, and the 30. 154, now we knew the 32, the 26 and the 60, so we could write it in as 36 and so on, and the 41 in the top right. So now that that is the case, there's 224 is left over when you start with 435 and you take away all the red values, so all the numbers were rock solid. So there must have been 224 that didn't fit. So the final probability is nice and simple. Just 224 of the 435 people don't fit. So the work is in getting the diagram ready. Then even if they give you a conditional probability, they're easy to do from Venn diagrams once they're set up right, and you need to practice this a little bit. Okay.